Welcome to part two of connecting and channeling Valeria Marquez. I'm gonna just take you guys through what I'm feeling happened on this day. She was giving me these feelings of like just being super tired, and I feel like I'm in bed. I don't want to get out of bed. It's like I'm rolling out of bed, just like aches and pain. So I kind of feel like it's been a rough ass week, a rough month. There's been a lot of stress. I feel like her body's tired. She's talking to me about insomnia, not sleeping, having nightmares, going to curanderos. People were trying to help her with like her anxiety and her panic attacks. She's saying like my heart, fluttering in my heart. I'm feeling like arrhythmias. So I feel like she may have seen the doctor or cardiologist about her heart kind of beating out of control. But now that she looks back at it, she's like, all of this was spiritual. This was my body. This was my guides. These were my angels. This was God trying to tell me that something was wrong and something was happening. And I feel a lot of stress. She's showing me her body, and she talks about how frail she was feeling, and she's talking to me about bruises and about being hit, and there was a lot of things leading up to this, just a lot of control, and she's talking about stress, and she's talking about like how I was not able to be me. This man was trying to break me, and he cannot break me. She just keeps on repeating that he cannot break me. And she said he never broke me, and he realized he was never going to get the opportunity to break me, and this is how it ended. But she's like, even with it ending like this, he never got to see me give up. He never got to see me surrender. And that's where I feel like her pride comes in. And she's like, no, she's like, he never got the satisfaction of this. There's a very sinister note that was attached to the first gift that was delivered to her, and that's going to come out in the media. I feel like when they open it and when they read it, that's going to come out. Now I'm getting like, yeah, like get out of bed, rush, go to work, even though she was about to not. She was not going to go. She was not supposed to be there. She was like, I was gonna like take the day off. I was gonna sleep. I was gonna rest. And then this girl, she has a lot of weird energy to this girl. The girl that's in the video, if you guys watch the video of the girl that like gets the phone and turns it off and exits TikTok, you can say it's shock, but she just looks way too calm. There's no panic. There's no worry in the world. And that's what really scares me about that. She shows me that girl, and she's like, that girl made sure that I went in. Like, she was telling me, get up, just show up. Me estaban, she keeps on saying like they were harassing her. I'm like, sorry, I'm like listening to what she's saying. She's like, me estaban amenazando. Who leading up to this, there were people that were showing up to her work, leaving notes places that she was at if she was having dinner somewhere. So she shows up. She says she's feeling sick. She's like, my stomach's been hurting. She's fighting with someone like WhatsApp. I feel like block, message. Someone's talking shit to her over and over and over, and she's going back and forth with it, and she's laughing about it. And this person is like, if I can't have you, no one can. Ha ha ha. Someone's like laughing in her WhatsApp. This is gonna show up. Someone's laughing at her. Um, oh fuck. This is involving someone. I want to say like a gifter. This is someone on TikTok, someone very big, somebody that was dropping very big for her, someone that was a big supporter. So you have this guy that she's in a very bad relationship with, that she's trying to get away from, right? And she's looking for new opportunities. So now this new guy's giving her attention. She actually thought that like this guy's the one sending her gifts, right? And like trying to sweep her off her feet. But it's like this person, these people did this to her so that that person that loved her, that was a supporter, that was on TikTok, that was probably watching this, would see it. And it's like, he knows a lot about that. And it's kind of like, we're going to make an example. And it's like, leave it alone is what she's saying to him. Like, do not dig, leave it alone. She's showing me that she's saying she left her wallet behind. I don't know what that has to do with anything. Like not having her wallet there. She's saying to open up her wallet. So it's like I don't know if that's like, what is that called? Like a clutch or like something that goes inside of a purse. So this is like where I keep my charger and my microphone, right? It's not going to be like that, but it's something like that that has her ID cards, and you unzip it and there is a letter, because she's talking about like how her phone was hacked, how her Gmail was hacked, but then she talks about like a Proton email address. She talks about something being hacked, but she's like, I wrote letters, I left letters, I left a paper trail of what was going to happen. She's like, there's a lot of money involved in this. There's a lot of money, and there's like going to be two families that are fighting over like property, that are fighting over money, that are fighting over funds. These are like unclaimed funds. It could even be like cash, and there's like, whose cash is this? How are we going to account for it? Is what she's showing me. Um, Oh man, she's telling me so much about this woman, this girl that was there with her working. She's like, so right before all this happened, I feel like they were kind of getting into an argument, because she's like, I want to leave, I want to close the shop. I It feels like this is like a shopping center, and if there's like security, like she gave the heads up, I don't want anyone coming in, I don't want anyone coming by. And that girl that's working with her is like, no, no, keep it open. Don't let this man like mess with you. Don't let him get into your head. She knew exactly what she was doing. She's like playing into it. She's setting it up. She was paid. 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 She just keeps on saying that, shouting it, pointing at her, accusing her like they paid you. She's using a lot of language for that, but she's like, they paid her. She was involved in this. This gets very deep, and I'm not too sure yet how comfortable I am continuing with the channeling, but it's bringing up a lot. She's talking about like, again, with the destiny swap, about this woman wanting her success, wanting to have her life. It's like this destiny swap, but she talks about brujeria. She talks about somebody going and paying someone to do this to her. She's like, my hair was falling out, I was sick. She's like, if this would have happened to me this way, it would have happened another way. So it's like, if somebody did not do this, it was going to be my health that was going to fail. She's like, they were after me everywhere. there's a there's a positive pregnancy test involved in this. That was a big contributing factor also, of like, you can't have this man's baby. It's like leading up to this before, and I'm sure like people in her inner circle can, or maybe like her close girlfriends might be able to confirm like, this is like having birth control removed, right? Like within the last year. And then she talks about like, she was in this weird position, like, do I keep it? What do I do? Am I ready for this? Like, what do I do right now? Because I'm in a very strange transitional period in my life. Because she talks about she was about to get everything, get up and leave. There was going to be a huge relocation. She talks about like a lot of opportunities, a lot of fame. She was ready for it. She was going to walk into it. She's like, nothing was going to stop me from walking into my destiny. I was ready, and then they did this. So she's like, my life was cut short. And although she's transitioned, she's on the other side. It's beautiful. She's in paradise. There's still this feeling of like, why did I not get to reach that? Like, what if, what would my life have become? So there is that sadness that I feel is anchoring her down here. So a lot of people, a lot of family members are saying like, leave, leave, leave. We feel you here. We feel your sadness. We want you to transition. She's like, you guys cannot force me to leave. I'm processing this. She's processing it all. She's back and forth, back and forth. She's also, I'm running out of time. I'm gonna have to do this in a part 3.